the hallway and the labs, but also the exterior and the labs. We also have glass between the labs, and it's very intentional. We have glass garage doors between the labs because just like in industry, you don't work in isolation. So computer-aided design, computer-aided machining, they'll be working on design work in here, and then they might bring a thumb drive with a piece of equipment that they're going to tool into here and use this computer-aided machining mill. The other thing that this lab presents is a lot of opportunity for automation and robotics. And as you look around the lab, you can see we have fluid transfer, we have hydraulics, we have electricity, electronics, we have logistics, we have automation, robotics, just a number of different areas. And the students will go through, this is an online program that they go through. They do the online modules first, then they do a simulation online, all with their Chromebooks, which, you know, every student in Fremont Public Schools has a Chromebook. And then they come into the lab and actually run the same experiment.
And this lab is, which one is this again specifically?
This is, it's actually the technical term that is starting to be used in industry is mechatronics.
Okay.
Which is kind of a play on words, but automation and robotics is basically what it is.
Gotcha. Can we walk around to see a couple of the equipment pieces here?
Yep. And then adjacent to it will be the, don't take a picture in there because that's actually guidance for the summer.
Okay.
Because we had to displace them for the summer. But that'll be set up and that'll be our computer-aided design, computer-aided machining lab.
Gotcha.
But then as you look around here, for example, the Allen Bradley controls, that's exactly the same controls that are used in local industry. On this particular simulator, the students will program, they'll learn how to maintain, they'll learn how to troubleshoot, but they'll drop these pucks into this tube. And then the computer or the automation will read it and then drop it onto this turntable. The turntable will then deliver it to the appropriate bin. And so it's got a lot of different switches. It runs on both air and electricity, and so you can see that. The next lab over, you know, a lot of times we hear our students don't know how to read a ruler, and I can tell you after taking this coursework, they're going to not only learn how to read a ruler, they're going to learn how to read a micrometer. They're going to learn how to measure depth, measure thickness, measure weight, just a number of different areas that they'll learn with this particular training module. The hydraulics unit looks a lot like the backside of a John Deere tractor. And so it has a self-contained pump and reservoir. Then they will connect and disconnect the various hydraulic lines. They'll learn how to run the valves. They'll learn how to, you know, check pressure, flow meters, motors, and then also cylinders.
Wow.
So very similar to what you would see on the backside of a piece of farm equipment.